is going to bring.
Kingston in motion on the jet sweep, gets the call, found a crease, and gashes that defense all the way down to the 22-yard line. Bachmeier, they didn't make it. Nawahini got stopped. Stone there at the goal line.
Starting roll.
Bachmeier sets, pulls, complete over the middle. Parker Kingston on the move, all the way down to the 5-yard line. First and goal, BYU at BYU. 5 minutes to go in the first. Bachmeier surveys, pulls, touchdown Cougars. Mr. BYU, Chase Roberts. Haynes King on the move, has a man at the 41, caught. And a little bit of run after catch, Malik Rutherford.
On the precipice of a college football playoff appearance. Interested to see how they play today.
Little receiver screen complete to Rutherford. Still on his feet, Rutherford rumbling down to the 7-yard line to set up a first and goal for Georgia Tech. The formation going to go for it. They're going to gamble on fourth. And they got stopped short of the end zone. Maddox never made it in. And BYU gets the stop. Brent Key wants a touchdown, but it appeared clear that the ball never made it from our vantage point. Here's another look.
Well, Traylon Maddox is able to take the snap, and then it's just meeting the linebacker in the hole. Does he get the ball? I think he gets the ball across.
Wow.
I think the ball breaks the front plane of that goal line. Pop that thing in the mouth.
Bachmeier complete. Nobody home against Carson Ryan. All the way down the sideline. Still on his feet. And pushed out of bounds around the 41.
Get the ball in space and use Georgia Tech's speed. The former Heisman winner 25 years ago, taking over for Buster Faulkner, who was named the offensive coordinator at Florida for John Sumrall.
It's the ACC against the Big 12. Haynes King into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Eric Rivers. Perception-wise, how successful that's viewed as. Dropped at the goal line by Hagan, loose, and Georgia Tech saying they may have gotten it. Loose ball, waiting for an indication. Georgia Tech football. Cody Hagan drops it and was unable to recover it. Boy, great hustle down there than the one on the scoreboard. Haynes King off the play fake, open, touchdown! They convert immediately. J.T. Byrne. Bachmeier, complete to who else? Parker Kingston, still on his feet. And run down finally at about the 43-yard line. Jamal Haynes in the backfield beside him. They fake the toss to the short side of the field. And Haynes King, as he's done all season long, thought he had to write you a check. Roddy, I'm disappointed.
It's pre-NIL. We didn't have any money.
There you go. King complete at the 42. Man, he dropped that right in there. Dean Patterson split 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Pressure and caught by Rutherford. And a first down for Georgia Tech. Little Big Ben right. Haynes King gonna lob it up into the end zone downfield. And that prayer goes straight through to voicemail.
As mistakes were magnified by the low possession.
Haynes King with some open real estate. Fakes the toss a couple of times and makes it into BYU territory. On the receiver screen, high throw, loose ball. Loose ball comes out to King, almost still loose, and Glasgow comes up with it for the Cougars. Man could execute that perfectly. Bachmeier in the seam of the defense down to the 40-yard line. Carson Ryan has been so impactful today.
Your shoulder and fade away.
Nakua in motion. Bachmeier completes it to JoJo Phillips. Out of bounds inside the 10.
Inside the 5-yard line on 4th down 1.
Nawahine in the backfield. Bachmeier perusing. And he's picked off in the end zone. Georgia Tech won't have this one called back. The yellow
by Chris Winky.
Right between the tackles. There goes Hosley. into the clear and finally brought down at the 41-yard line. Man. On the option to the wide side of the field. Good gain here. That's the guy they were talking about, DeMooney. Cross midfield into Georgia Tech territory.
Haynes King means a lot to him, and he's been a lot to this program.
Bachmeier downfield, threads the needle, complete to the 30-yard line. Chase Roberts, Mr. Dependable, picks up 18 yards. 1st and 10. Bachmeier has all day and hits JoJo Phillips, who comes back to the football at the 42-yard line.
Stanford just came back in that Big 12 championship.
Bachmeier downfield. Kingston again caught at the 28-yard line.
Facing a suspension coming into the year, and Barrett Bachmeier takes over, and we've seen the growth.
Mawahine brought down right around the 11-yard line. Bachmeier keeps it on the ground. DeMooney, touchdown, got in.
These BYU players have been fighting for extra yardage. Can't see the ball there. I mean, his body is, unless the ball is on his back foot, he's in the end zone.
After the review, the ruling of a touchdown is upheld.
What a drive for BYU.
Does he have one more miraculous comeback in him? On 4th and long, King taking a shot downfield. Got a man. It's caught. And Rivers running free. 1st down, Georgia Tech. He beat Evan Johnson, and they're still alive. Haynes King gets away into the end zone, and he hit the pylon. Haynes sets in the backfield. King with a clear line of vision, overshoots his receiver. On 4th and 10, they've got to get to the 8-yard line. Haynes King into the end zone, picked off by Evan Johnson. There's Johnson's atonement and redemption after being beaten. And that brings to a conclusion the Haynes King era at Georgia Tech alongside head coach Brent Key, which will remain one of the most indelible, significant ones in Georgia Tech program history.
At least one game in 5 straight seasons. He'll hand it off, left side run, and a nice opening, a big gain, and a 1st down and more for Devon Booth. Jeff Levy learned offense under Art Browse at Baylor. Nobody went faster than that Baylor offense. Wide open across the middle. Evans inside the 5, touchdown. 48 yards.
Ready to make the most of this opportunity.
A little swing pass, and that was well defended. The slip of the tackle, though, by Tyson. And Jordan Tyson is going to touch the ball at Bulldogs last year in a win that probably wasn't as close as that final score indicated. Shapen, what a delivery along the sideline to Brennan Thompson. And right away, Mississippi 7-0 Bulldogs getting the ball back. Shapen with a play fake and a throw across the middle. And a completion to midfield. Anthony Evans, man, is he having a first Pluto for the first time in the backfield. And he'll get a carry left side run. The Army transfer. Nice cut, left sideline. And a 1st down. Sun Devils all the way out across the 25-yard line.
Student section, 3rd and a mile.
Pressure comes immediately, and Lovett goes down inside the 5. Will Whitson. And the Mississippi State offense, after going down the field on their first drive, has quieted down, going deep here, and caught in stride. Brennan Thompson, touchdown. There is a penalty flag back in the back. Pressure again coming. Levitt having to escape on 3rd and 18, buying time downfield to nobody. Intercepted. I shouldn't say nobody. He just threw it right to a Bulldog. 4th down and 5. Levitt thought about scrambling now, trying to get away. He does. Levitt, what a move, diving forward. And I don't know. I think he got close, but I'm not sure he got all.
He's much better than he's performed tonight.
Maybe you can build a little momentum here. Levitt is going to throw on the move, and he zings one in there to Tyson, who goes down inside the 45. Jordan Tyson. Sam Levitt is a confident young man. Handoff and a nice misdirection play. Raleigh Brown all the way out to the 45-yard line. Outside his jersey, he'll go behind Levitt, who fakes it to Brown. And almost looked like a design quarterback run. Levitt, great cut. And he spins inside the 35. Udo behind Levitt. He'll get the football. Left side run and a decisive run. They're picking up big chunks on the ground. And Udo still going. Inside the 20. All the way down to the 18. Udo gets the carry right side. Udo inside the 5. Pushing to the goal line. Touchdown. It's like the Sun Devils came out of the locker room as a totally different team. SU, a much more confident team right now. Levitt in the pocket, throws short middle. Raleigh Brown with a completion, and he cuts it upfield and gets the Sun Devils first down in this game. Second down, play fake. Levitt, lots of time. Levitt will throw. He's got a man wide open, caught for a first down and then some. That's Jordan Tyson inside the 25. Center. Raleigh Brown in the backfield. Play fake. Levitt rolling, throwing, caught, and touchdown, Arizona State. Jordan Tyson. So they play fake on 4th and short. Get Levitt out of the pocket. Second down and long. Play fake and a nice delivery across the middle. And that's another first down right to midfield. And he with 10:32 to go. Handoff and a nice whole right side run. Udo got tripped up. Otherwise, he might have had a big gain. They'll go under center again. It's working. Left side run and another big hole. Udo across the 25. Right now, Arizona State is gashing Mississippi State on the ground. They do get it snapped. A play fake. Pressure comes over the top, and what a catch. Tyson went up and snatched it. ASU first down inside the 40, a gain of 12. Raleigh Brown cuts into the secondary, spins away. Brown inside the 5. Finally tackled by Brumfield. Raleigh Brown. What a second half he's having.
Yeah, they're just trying to get to the 40-yard line.
Second down, Chapin across the middle, and what a catch. Man, Anthony Evans has had a huge game. Kyle Ferry warming up on the sideline. 2 plays to get 9 yards to keep the game going. Pressure was picked up. Chapin, wide open, caught across the middle. Thompson, touchdown. Tried to make up for it, but you can't catch the fastest guy in college football.
And prior to that play, Arizona State had been playing prevent defense, soft zone coverage, keeping 2 safeties high. They elect to bring some pressure.
Levitt looking middle and going deep middle. Intercepted. Intercepted by Washington.
Biggest play any Bulldog has made the last couple of years.
Wow. When it was first and goal, Sun Devils going in to take the lead.
The lefty freshman quarterback, emotional week after Justin Wilcox was fired. DeJesus is always in the right place. Probably the only angle that he had. DeJesus is dropped for a loss. Kyron Chambers got through the block that Cole Basha.
For Cal, then RJ Maryland, really excited about these tight ends for SMU.
Johnson patient, then he punches the gas. You ain't gonna catch him if his name is Chris Johnson. For SMU, if this team is connected all sorts of time, and a comeback complete to Jacob DeJesus. Sungapolatelli, a quarterback, feels the rush from Smith, lets it fly, and uncorks a beauty. Come on now.
And praying they get a shot.
Jennings, clean pocket off the hips, and picked off. Aiden Bonatai to the 15-yard line. DeJesus motions out. It goes to DeJesus. He gets a block, and we've got ACC upheaval. DeJesus scores. 12 total plays for SMU. Harden looking for some sort of daylight, finds it, and Harden coming up with his longest run of the... Sagapolutele, second glance, goes to Raphael. Raphael's got burners down the sideline. The hurdle. Cal pulling out everything to try to upend SMU. Four-man rush against Sagapolutele. Wide open. De Jesus has it at the 15-yard line from the 15. 11th play of the drive. The freshman, go up and get it, why don't you? Cole Basha.
I'm in the ball game here tonight versus Cal.
Jennings, the seam. He's got the future NFL tight end, Matthew Hibner. Had a costly drop, one off his finger. 4 for Kevin Jennings out of the timeout. And it's Derek McFall weaving his way through Cal. First down, Moore carrying 2 Golden Bears. Quick pass. Hibner leaps. SMU finds pay dirt. And the fight continues. Fourth quarter, here we go. Sagapolutele looking end zone. Got him! Karan Adams.
On the outside.
SMU really fast. Harden. First down, a little more. Lowering the shoulder, bowling over defenders to the 45-yard line with at least 80 tackles on the year. 13 and a half to play. Patient running, now jumping into the outside, and there goes Chris Johnson looking for the end zone for the second time. And they're gonna mark him out. That is their leader at linebacker. Jennings, fake pitch, he's got Hibner. Hibner, first down. Late in the play clock, down to 2. Jennings gets the snap off, looking left side. He wants Hudson. Hudson caught it. Touchdown, Jordan Hudson. Four-man rush, trying to fluster the freshman. They do, and a solo tackle is made in space. Marcellus Barnes Jr. will force a Cal punt. You can feel the intensity at home. Jennings, nowhere to go with it. A flag is down. Jennings off to the races, looking for more, and takes it inside the 15, pending the flag thrown behind the offensive line.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face, defense number 3. The penalty is before us half the distance to the goal from the end of the play. Automatic first down.
2 tight end look for the Mustangs offense. To the hammer back, still going forward, and it's gonna be really close. They spot him. Raphael out of the backfield, spinning inside the 30-yard line, and here comes Cal.
This kind of hurry up mode at the moment.
Under 90 seconds. Sagapolutele feels the pressure, rifles it. Basha has it at the 5-yard line. Raphael to the edge. No! Yes! Second effort. Kendrick Raphael rolls in. Are you kidding me? Cal takes the lead back. November for the Mustangs. Trying to make it 3 straight appearances in a conference championship game. Jennings, sideline open. He's got Maryland upended, but a chunk. Jennings realizes it. He's got to go. Johnson finds his seam. First down yardage. Clock will momentarily start. Oh no! Movement. What do we have here?
Snap infraction. Offense number 64. 5-yard penalty. It will be 1st and 15.
If it's not there, just get rid of it.
12 seconds left. Jennings shooting downfield, broken up, and a flag is down.
Ooh, I think we're gonna get a chop block.
After further discussion, there is no foul for a chop block. It's 3rd down.
Can they tie this one up? Send it to overtime? Or will Duke celebrate across the country in Durham with a spot in the ACC championship game? Kick is up. And the kick is no good. Cal is going to win it. And Duke will play for the ACC championship. Back on the sideline, wearing a headset since he was dismissed at Washington State in 2021. Reason to celebrate for the Cal Golden Bears. First winning season since 2019.
Put Pena in motion. It's Aller to throw the deep drop. Steps up. Aller on the run. Gets rid of it in time. Singleton is going to fight, but he's just a yard or two short. Penn State 5 for 8 on fourth down this season. It's Singleton pushing for the first down. Drive starts from the 25. Handoff goes to De'Aaron Hill. He finds a hole. Hill still rolling across the 40. And Hill finally spun down just shy of midfield. Play action to Davison. Moore, rip it, middle, caught. It's DeCorian Moore at the 30. Aller looks, Aller slips, gets rid of it, and it's caught for the first down. And keeping longer drives on the field. Play action, bootleg, Aller, pump, and he's going nowhere. Moore feeling the pressure, rolls out, eyes downfield, fires, wide open. It's caught by Sadiq. From the 47. It's Hill to the outside. Hill's got speed down the sideline and out of bounds. Whittington spun down, kept his footing, and then lost the football. Scooped up by Penn State. Zaki Wheatley shoved out of bounds by Dante Moore.
Dante Moore on this down or the next one.
10th play of the drive. Moore, quick, Hill, catch, Hill, blocking, Hill, touchdown! Oregon takes advantage. His progressions, has to get away, on the run. Perfect touch, DeCorian Moore, the hands grab. First down, Ducks. 10th play of the drive. Davison, got it, and then some, touchdown! 8-yard strike from Davison, and the Ducks extend the lead. It's Allen, finds the hole. Katron Allen, stutter step move. Allen couldn't break free of the last one, and then he is surrounded across midfield. And a great job by Betcher just to keep a grasp. Sidearm delivery, it's caught by Pena, gets away. And then stutter step on the sideline as he gets driven backward, but picks up 12. Singleton. Aller takes the shot, separation, touchdown! Devontae Ross, 35 yards. Turn up the noise once again at Beaver Stadium. Steps up and runs. Aller on the ground has a first down.
We're coming back in motion.
Aller, swing it, Katron Allen. Jukes on one, and Katron is down to the 15, keep the pile pushing. They have not whistled this dead. Allen wrapped up, kept the legs moving. Allen shakes free for the first and goal. Shovel pass. It's Ross. It's a touchdown. OT. Pena, good blocking from Dinkins. Pena stays on his feet for a first and goal. Trevor Pena on first and goal. Allen, touchdown. Katron from 4 yards out, and Penn State has the lead. Moore, shovel pass, and continuing in for the touchdown, Jamari Johnson. Heck of an effort from the tight end for the score. He's got 7 catches, 89 yards on the day. Dennis Sutton, a free runner. Moore on the run, wide open. Gary Bryant, touchdown. One play is all they need to take the lead. Moore through his progression, intercepted. Denied Dennis Sutton. Looking to return it for Penn State, and he's tracked down from behind by Sadiq. Ball comes out, scooped up by Kemp. Fake it to Pena. Aller, sideline. Oh, it's picked! Dylan Thieneman calls game. That's a walk-off whiteout winner for the Ducks.
Bama to counter that aggressiveness and tempo early.
Deep drop. Simpson steps up into the pocket. Nowhere to throw it, and he's taken down from behind. Tackled by Marvin Jones Jr., one of the deepest position group on the Oklahoma defense. Blake Dowd, a good punt. Isaiah Satania made the first man miss, and here he goes. Across the 40 of Alabama and tackled from behind near the 30. A great field position for John Mateer in the Oklahoma offense at the Alabama 30. Play fake and a strike to Deion Burks. And he's down at the 12-yard line. Ty Simpson has a wide open Jeremy Bernard. There's the first down. There won't be three straight 3-and-out. Yeah, that was close too. Because if it were, oh, there's an interception on the first play thereafter. Eli Bowen down the sideline. He may go. Ty Simpson back there. Can't tackle him. Touchdown, Eli Bowen. 87 yards. But they're so good in the front seven, they cover up for a lot of mistakes. Simpson stumbled away from center. Still has an open receiver. Caleb Edwards, the true freshman tight end, pulled out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Kalen DeBoer has to wear that black hoodie. Become a matter of superstition here. Another interception. Robert Spears Jennings picked it off in the end zone and brought it out. Well, there is a flag down on the play. It's in the end zone. The snap now. He gives it to Hill. Touchdown, Alabama. 2 Central Oklahoma. Both punters today are D2 transfers. That's a good one, driving Ryan Williams back to the 17-yard line. Adams trying to block for him. Now the ball's out at the end of the return at the 30. No whistles yet. Sooner sideline convinced they have the ball, and they do. Mateer takes advantage.
And Oklahoma gashed Alabama with quarterback run last year. 131 yards on 25 carries. They're back at it again in 25 as Mateer catches it in for a 10-point lead.
For Oklahoma. Simpson man open. Ryan Williams a leaping catch. And Bowen swings him down at the 40-yard line. 38-yard gain, 30.4%, 8th best nationally. Cuevas is wide open, and he walks in for a touchdown untouched. The first Alabama penalty. Hill run after the catch to the 43-yard line. This has been the man of the half when in motion. He stays in to pick up a rusher. Simpson throws. Horton in field goal range with time. Taken down by Peyton Bowen. They'll use the time. Oh, high snap, and it's hooked wide left. And that wasn't close. And you can see Talty really upset now with the snap. They were on the field for only 10 minutes and 40 seconds on offense in the first half. Isaiah Satania to the 46-yard lines. Lost 2 in the first half. Mateer under pressure. Got it away for a first down. What a play by Mateer. They give it to him. He bounces outside. Daniel Hill across midfield. They're going to mark him out at the 47-yard line of Oklahoma for a 28-yard run. Simpson to Cuevas, up and over after the catch, down the sideline, and then a big collision with Robert Spears Jennings. Simpson well protected, lobbing it up for Horton. First and goal, Alabama. They have Hill back in. He's going to take a direct snap. Ty Simpson wide to the left. Touchdown. Mateer slings it, caught. First down and much more. Jermichael Carter. Simpson keeps. Nifty move to get away from Heineke. And Simpson has a first down. Two receivers wide to each side. And Wine gets there and forces a fumble. Free ball, and Oklahoma has it. Kendall Daniels on the ball.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the
Regardless of who's on the other side.
Pressure, Mateer slings it out wide. Lots of hand fighting. And a flag thrown. Red Morgan a little too frisky in his coverage of Isaiah Sategna. We're 2 out of 9 on third down. Mateer pulls it down. And cannot escape. Got a yard, and that's all. They were ready for the quarterback run. 3. The late blitz, and they get there again. Simpson swung down. Davon, but they have a 2-point lead. Mateer, quick throw and a strike for a first down to Javonte Gibson. Here comes the blitz. Simpson, a quick pass. Brooks collared. Trying to stay on his feet. Peyton Bowen needed some help to finally wrestle him down. Marcus Strong came in at the end of the play. The crowd didn't like it. 3:01 to go. Alabama down by 2. And on third down and 2, they don't get there with Daniel Hill driven back by Grayson Halton. Sammy Omosigho there as well. Although Hill's been effective in short yardage today, they fake it to Proctor. Lonnie Brooks around the corner for the first down. Didn't get it by much.
38, see if he drops out.
4-man rush. Simpson steps into a throw. Caught short of the first down. At the 49-yard line, Isaiah Horton for 16. They need 6 more. Will they bring that pressure? Yes, they do. Heineke tried to blitz. Simpson throws. Broken up. Peyton Bowen. What a day for the Bowen brothers and the Oklahoma defense. Better than 50% chance of being in the college football playoff if they can take care of business at home against 2 talented teams in Missouri and LSU, both of whom were ranked earlier in the season. Wine is a beast. Kalen DeBoer suffers his first.
Mayava, near side, caught. Will they have enough? Second effort for Lemon at the 33. The handoff, Jordan again with a buzz. He lost it. Picked up on the far side. No special effects. They're just going right at him. Here's Altmaier with a nice cut. Touchdown, Illini. Bada bing, bada boom. 4 at the 49. Mayava throws, caught, first down and more. Out of bounds at the 20. Tanuk Hine. They'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Trojans. Waymon Jordan.
I couldn't stop laughing. A moment of levity. Illinois football was going to be okay.
And here's a great moment for Illinois. It's 5, 6'3". Altmaier underneath. Caught. Clement again ran a great slant. It returns. And double reverse in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! Mayava over the middle, wide open, and a tough catch in traffic. Defense playing with great urgency. This time it's Jordan on the Wildcat, and they'll throw it. Caught. Lemon making people miss. Makai Lemon. Holy smokes. Touchdown.
Player down the field. Number 50. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Altmyer. Delayed handoff. Valentine breaks it back. First down. Ground and pound.
Here from the Illinois back. Valentine watches he gets this ball, sidesteps the first tackler, now finds the cutback lane to get up the field and again move the chains.
C14 for Illinois. Altmyer around the corner. They'll give it to him. Flag down. And SC says they have the ball, and they do. Jakeem Stewart sprinting out of the pile.
The most important part here isn't necessarily the penalty, it's whether this ball was actually out. And look at that ball. No, that's secure. And down on the turf, you can see Fagan, and then the ball pops out. What a huge
redeem is upheld. 1st and 10, USC.
And USC will hold on to it. Mayava, seam route, caught. Lake McCree in that first down. Underneath. And caught. Beautiful dime. Altmyer drops it off in the flats to Fagan. Fagan hits the edge. Down the sideline. Can he stay in bounds? Does he have enough? Touchdown, Illinois. 64 yards. Mayava over the middle. Oh, what a throw! And what a catch by Makai Lemon at the 3rd. He's a freshman, Longstreet. He'll run it. He's got a block. Down the sideline. And out of bounds at the 3. Richardson in motion. Touchdown. USC, Waymon Jordan. 2nd and 8 at the 27. Altmyer sets, delivers, and a strike. Beatty again, out of bounds. Altmyer slant, touchdown Illinois. Justin Bullock. Mayava over the middle, caught. Lemon still moving. And Mayava. Looking up the sideline. Caught. Touchdown. Makai Lemon. Mayava. Play action. Looks. Time. All day. 3 Mississippi in the end zone. And they convert. 27. Altmyer again. Under pressure. Oh, he got it to Dixon. Turns it up. Dixon. Down at the 5. What a game. Here's Valentine. He lost it. Who wants it? Oh my goodness. In the end zone. USC has the football. They hold. Mayava off his back foot. Caught inside the 30. Guess who? Makai Lemon. Folks, this kid's got it. Down at the Illinois 29. Mayava gives it up. Jordan breaking tackles. Still on the move for the little man. Mayava, play fake in the corner. Touchdown! Lemon again. This kid get in field goal range. Here's the handoff to Fagan. Fagan, power running. First down. Down and 1 at the 34 for Altmyer. He'll hand it off to Fagan. Fagan churning, dragging. Defenders with him. And it's been successful. First down. Fagan straight out.
They can't stop it.
They hand it to Fagan. He dives forward and picks up, it looks like a first down. Clean snap, good hold, it's up.
cornerback that can deliver the ball.
Here's that RPO, stepping up. Kaliakmanis gets it out of his hand. Made a man miss. The catch by Raymond, who's still on his feet and almost to the 45-yard line at a first. Kaliakmanis to pass again across the middle. Another catch. KJ Duff, his first reception of the day. Today in the red zone. Handoff up the middle. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Antoine Raymond. What a statement from Rutgers. Play action pass. Grunkemeyer, wide open catch made. Andrew Raponier down the sideline. Touchdown, Penn State. On fourth down, the Nittany Lions come up with a huge play. Handoff, Allen in the open. Kaytron Allen, one man to beat, and he is brought down to the 20-yard line. Handed off, Singleton, he's in the open. Touchdown, Penn State. And Singleton, the all-time touchdown king for the Nittany Lions.
Well, these two guys are just so special. Last week, Kaytron Allen become...
Pressure coming. Kaliakmanis lets it fly down the sideline. Got a guy! Huge gain for Kenny Fletcher down.
He should be coming up inside.
Here comes Kaliakmanis, sneaks it in for a touchdown for the Scarlet Knights. Great push from that offensive line. Freshman receiver put him in motion. Now hand it off. Singleton gets it. Left side, another huge hole. Singleton off to the races. He's down the sideline and he's tripped up. Allen, the running back. He gets it on 1st and 5. Makes a cut. He is brought down again by his shoelaces at the 15-yard line.
They haven't been able to find their identity defensively.
Handed off Allen, right side. Allen stays on his feet, and he is in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Raymond again. Nice cutback. Still on his feet across the 50 and carrying tacklers deeper and deeper into Penn State territory. Kaliakmanis back to pass again. Wide open! Touchdown! D.T. Sheffield. Defender fell down for Penn State.
They have a second play call.
Grunkemeyer, good pass and catch. Another receiver, Devontae Ross with the reception. They are nearing field goal range. Wind the clock. Grunkemeyer to pass again, tries the middle, it's caught!
Himself up towards the top of the Rutgers record books.
Kaliakmanis going sideline, he's got a guy! What a throw! Kaliakmanis going Duff's way, touchdown! KJ Duff, his 7th of the year. They pump it. Now they're going deep. Way to come back and make the catch for Kyron Hudson. First pitch out to Kaytron Allen. Cuts on the right side. Flag is out. Allen's down the sideline. One man to beat. He's out of bounds inside the 5. And we'll check on the penalty. And it's a Singleton, and he walks into the end zone. Second score of the game for the all-time leader at Penn State. Almost 900 total yards of offense between the two teams. Kaliakmanis floats it down the sideline. Catch! Touchdown! Antoine Raymond. Rutgers back out in front. Kaliakmanis to pass. Got rid of it. Conversion good. Goes Old Faithful. KJ Duff. Raymond gets it again, right side, he's out in the open, and down to the 35-yard line. Oh, the ball's out! Penn State, they recover. Penn State going the other way. Amari Campbell in the open. And it's a touchdown for the Nittany Lions. The first turnover of the ball game, and it goes the other way for 6.
That's the linebacker, which means one-on-one for Sutton.
Here we go again, deep ball, looking for Duff, and it is caught! Oh, what a catch by KJ Duff!
I can't even believe it. That is an unbelievable catch. That might be the catch of the year in college football. Wow.
Unbelievable play by Duff, who went over 1,000 yards for the first time in his career.
Henderson just can't do it.
Now you got to get into your timeouts too, as Katron Allen busts 3. He's across midfield, and he is brought down in Rutgers territory across the 30-yard line. Hand it off. No, it's a play-action pass. It's complete. Rappleyea makes the catch. A first down for Penn State. And that is your ball game. What a call from Terry Smith. Penn State, you feel terrible for a guy like Ethan Kaliakmanis.
They faked it to Castle, and it's caught for a first down at the 25-yard line. A 9.5-minute drive of Virginia blitz. A screen against it. Jeremiah Hazley, touchdown. Virginia. Fake the toss, throws down the hash marks, caught by Trell Harris. Defense, particularly pass coverage. Morris, they caged him in that time and dropped him back at the 28-yard line. Darian Mensah intercepted, underthrew his intended receiver, and it was picked off by Corey Cuff. Lifesaver for this Duke defense. On the check down, Jamari Taylor. Nifty run after the catch and a touchdown. A little over a year ahead. Oh, there's a fake punt on a short snap. And Duke executes it to pick up the first down. UVA, their first of the night for a 9-yard loss. Ments on 3rd and 14. Deep ball, single coverage. Diving catch made by Samir Higgins. USC, the only quarterbacks with more. He's a terrific deep ball thrower. Shepard stayed on his feet and scores.
It's looking like man coverage from Duke.
Morris with pressure up the middle. Ball batted up in the air and it falls incomplete. Wesley Williams.
Zone.
Nate Shepard, the go-ahead touchdown. Here's Cam Ross in trouble and drop for a big loss by Wesley Williams. Morris 10 out of 15 for 77 yards in the first half. Deep ball, open receiver, caught, and a great job by Ross to hang on as he got popped. Field now after he was helped off moments ago. Big run. Harrison Whaley taken down at the 16-yard. So a 12-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Mensah deep ball for Barcade. He makes the catch. Cooper Barcade. Temperature down to 38 degrees now here in Charlotte. Noticeably cooler. Running through the cold air in his hometown, Jamari Taylor. Seconds of the fourth quarter, a huge play. Morris going to the end zone in double coverage, and it's broken up. Trying to get it to Trell Harris. Out of the end zone, Morris. And it's intercepted. Caleb Weaver picked it off. Turnover for each team. Each quarterback's thrown one interception. Mensah trying to make it hurt immediately. Barcade the catch inside the 5.
Cole going for the jugular. You get sudden change. You're in plus territory. Your coach gives you the green light. Boys, we're going for the kill shot. Throws a shot right down the sideline. Beautiful adjustment by Barcade. And has Duke knocking on the door again. You gotta love fast as humanly possible.
Steps up into a clean pocket on target. Here's Cam Ross. He slips down at the 40. At least 25 points in each of the last 6 games prior to tonight. Morris throwing deep against him. Contact and a flag. Cam Ross, the intended receiver, and he got tangled up with Caleb Weaver. They might stop the clock on an incompletion. Yes, they will. Mensah started to think about running. Now he's running for his life. Throws down the field. Caught! Barcade across the 4. Morris, another short throw. The clock will stop for a moment on the first down. Morris with pressure coming from Williams. Another completion. Edgerrin, there's a flag down, as you see, in the secondary right here.
Start to hit the intermediate throws.
Morris in a crowd, and it's incomplete. A flag thrown, intended for Ross.
A big play with his legs.
They're without Trell Harris, their leading wide receiver, who injured his leg earlier. Jamari Taylor breaks a tackle. Jamari Taylor banged down. You make sure you get the first down. That's what it looks like they're trying to do. And then a lot more. Whaley down to the 33-yard line. Morris throws, caught for a first down. They're going quickly. 25 seconds to go to the end zone. It is caught by Wood for a touchdown. The official threw his hat. He was out of bounds for sure and came back in. And the Blue Devils regroup after it looked like they had victory in their grasp. Nate Shepard on first down. Gets another first down with 11. He's had a phenomenal freshman year. He powers down inside the 5 and down to the 1. Castle stays in to block. Mensah, end zone touchdown! Jeremiah Hazley! Play. Another fourth down conversion there. Fourth. They go to a trick play. Taylor threw it back to Morris. It is intercepted! Intercepted by Luke Margot! And Duke has won the ACC! Officials talking about it. They have to make sure that it was an interception by Margot.
What a play by Margot. Staying in coverage the whole way.
Is confirmed. That's the end of the game.
Unbelievable play by a guy that was buried on the depth chart earlier in the game. Injuries force him into the starting lineup, and what a difference Margot has made for this Blue Devil team. Just incredibly disciplined off the trick play. And Margot reels it in for the biggest play of his young career.
Here's Pizant twisting up ahead. Pizant into the end zone for a touchdown. 19 yards. Pressure off the edge. Picked up by Franklin. Wide open is Koger inside the 10. Goal to goal for the Bulls. Brown with a flag down will skirt into the end zone, but we'll see what the call is on the field. 3rd and 4. Brown felt the heat, connects with Christian Neptune, and a little wiggle gets him out near midfield. Brown with all day to throw, surveying, and now hits a man on a comebacker. It's Neptune again. Quarterback power. Brown has this ability too. Shakes past one, hurdles another. There goes Brown! 44 yards to the house! Touchdown Bulls! They do bring pressure. Brown is taken down in the backfield. First sack of the game. Right back out to Rubin. Graduated Stanford in 3 years. I've seen your award list. Here's Davenport up the middle. Now he's in a foot race. Davenport is brought down in the 15 by Chris Bracey after a gain of 57. 5. Brown, end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Jeremiah Koger with a touchdown in now 4 consecutive games.
Double pass.
Klus
Back to Lewis with blockers. Lewis brought down inside the 25. Feels almost like a playoff eliminator. Nice throw over the middle to Brady Kluse. Quick throw. Graham with blockers into the end zone for a touchdown. Pressure off the edge. Brown got rid of it. Underneath, Singleton makes a man miss and continues the drive. Streak. Brown keeps, shakes a man, spins out of another tackle, and is ushered out of bounds inside the 30 after a gain of 4 to the defensive line. 3rd and 5 here for Memphis. Lewis under duress. Floats it to his tight end, Christian Ross. Ross still going inside the 30. Starting field position. Here's Sam Franklin. Franklin in a foot race. Inside the 15. House call. 73 yards. Down conversions in the game. One on the last drive. Here's Hawkins, has enough to convert and more. Inside the 25 as he fought through tackler. A one-score game. Back to the ground. Duosier shifting into the end zone. 13-yard touchdown. Lewis takes a shot here. Has a man open over the middle. It's caught. Jamari Hawkins inside the 15. And they do on 4th and 8. Lewis floats. Caught. 1st down and more. Greg Duosier Jr.
Screamed into that.
Ball at midfield. Duosier again on the swing pass with blockers. Lewis under pressure delivers a completed pass. Cortez Graham Jr. for 18. 4-man rush. Lewis takes off, makes one man miss inside the 10 and shoved out of bounds. Lewis, end zone, it is caught. Inbounds, yes or no? Yes, it's a touchdown. Cortez Graham Jr. appears. Looking that way across the formation. Lewis takes off. He is in for the conversion. 3-point game in Memphis.
Point conversion for Brendan Lewis. Looks a little bit close when that knee is down. Knee is down. They called the 2-point conversion did not cross the plane. That knee's down there. I don't know if that's indisputable. That's what you're looking for at home. That's what they're looking back at to see if it's indisputable that any part of that ball is bringing pressure.
Here they come. Brown evading the blitz. Evades Sam Brumfield and turns the corner to make that a positive gain. 3rd downs in the game. Need 4 yards. Got all of that and much more to Keyshawn Singleton. Warp speed. Blitz comes. Brown got rid of it. Caught again by Singleton. And he's hammered down inside the 25.
Clock stops. It's going to get reset.
They bring delayed pressure. Brown rolls. Flag is down. And it's incomplete in the back of the end zone.
Holding. Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Snap down. Kick away. It is no good! Memphis with the stunner!
Facing a very solid Vanderbilt defense. Manning comes out slinging to Ryan Wingo. Down the far sideline. He's going to go all the way. On the first play of the game, 75 yards and a Texas touchdown. As a running back, Pavia, their leading rusher in total. Colin Simmons, the pressure. And Texas has the ball inside the 30. Short set, plenty of time. Takes off running with some room. And a 1st down. weren't a lot of them last week because of Missouri's ball control. They played 45 snaps. Now wide it goes. McKylan Young up and over, but with a first down across midfield their season. Wisner escaped. C.J. Hurd behind the line. Hudson has moved to left guard. They gave Manning enough time to fire it to DeAndre Moore. Again, shaky tackling by the Vanderbilt Commodores. Center. Manning, lots of running room should he decide to do it. Waits for somebody to get open, and it's a touchdown. C.J. Baxter. Last week against Missouri, Tigers had the upper edge along the line of scrimmage. Wide open receiver Richie Hoskins, the former walk-on, now a team captain. Such a competitor. Here comes a blitz. They have a screen set up against it. Wisner down the sideline.
And it's an easy throw for Arch.
And you fake the throw out wide, then he decided to go ahead and throw it to Dalen McCutcheon. And he's out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Wisner blockers out in front. Touchdown. Pavia down the middle and caught. And a touchdown. Eli Stowers. What a drive by the Commodores. 75 yards in just under 7 minutes. And an 18-yard touchdown. Pavia to his great friend Stowers on the 13th play of the drive. Everything was going Sarkisian's way, but he's clearly dismayed. A little life for Clark Lee and the Commodores to take into the locker room. A lot of belief on that team. They'll get the ball first in the second half. Brock Taylor on for the extra point. And all of a sudden, it's gotten very quiet for the crowd of 100,000 plus here in Austin.
And this is just really poorly lined up initially. If you look at T'Anthony Smith, he's shaded to the two-man side, which look at all the space you have between him and the next closest underneath defender. I mean, Stowers can work right up the middle. Pavia does a good job of acknowledging how much space there is, gets it out really quickly. Hits Stowers, who does a great job after the catch. That was just poor alignment in the pre-snap, which is probably a big reason why Sarkisian was so frustrated on the sideline.
Talked about the interesting history of these programs of the quarterbacks, and it's quite a past and present that Diego Pavia and Eli Stowers have together. Arch. That one is going to be close to the back line, and it's on the ground out of the back of the end zone. And no flags this time.
And to have that experience now, still with everything to play for right in front of you, knowing that you can take the absolute heat that he's taken and bounce back says a lot.
On 3rd down and 4. On target, Manning again. Predicting the Heisman Trophy race before the season starts. And he's fallen completely off the board. He's on target again. He might be reigniting candidacy with this performance. DeAndre Moore the catch, and they're inside the 30. Manning, first down. Jack Endries, the tight end, transfer from Cal. Baxter in at running back. Manning faked it to him, hit as he throws, touchdown. Emmett Mosley. You have a chance to have a really good team. They haven't been able to run it today against a great Texas rush defense. Pavia. That needs to be a flag. Yeah, there comes a flag now. There might be more than just the one flag, but Xavier Filsaime kept riding Pavia well across the boundary.
Like the hit started in bounds, but the way Filsaime finished it, throwing him into the sideline, should result in a 15-yard penalty. Right here, it's Fine's dead, but this right here, the extra aggression, completely unnecessary.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense number 17. They hit out of bounds. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run, and it carries an automatic.
The crowd's booing. I mean, Filsaime tackled him at the concession stand. Pavia weaving around. Pavia goes down. A.J. Newberry, the running back. Pavia takes off running. Pavia is going all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. "25-yard run. Flag is at the end of the play. It's starting to get a little chippy and chirpy. And when that starts, the officials start losing. It's already 7 out of 9 on third down. Vanderbilt blitzing on this one. Single coverage. Mosley. Touchdown. Colby Taylor had the coverage. He's saying it was incomplete. The officials are conferring. But for now, it's the second touchdown of the day for Emmett Mosley, despite being held. And that's an incomplete pass. Day back then. Beautiful. A little cloudy now. Diego Pavia letting one fly. Busted coverage. This is going to be a touchdown for Eli Stowers. 67 yards. But they've taken 30 yards off the total because of the sacks. To the goal line. Ball extended. Did not get there. Junior Sherrill reached for the pylon. Sensing another opportunity for the progressive pylon camera. Jalen Gilbo stopped the play.
This is a great throw. Perfect. Progressive pylon cam shows you. Let's watch the ball extend.
No, sir.
Ooh. Looks like it was short from that angle.
Video review. The ruling on the field is upheld. The 2-point try is good.
Okay, like we said. From their 23, down by 10, a minute 50 to go. Pavia, another open receiver. Junior Sherrill to midfield. Three-man rush. They got close to him. He got it off for another first down. Inside the 20. They set the chains. The clock winds again.
Now you got to go hyperspeed and find Stowers.
Down the seam to the 5-yard line. Eli Stowers. 40 seconds to go. Pavia needs to get rid of it. Does. Back in the end zone. Touchdown. My goodness. Richie Hoskins. Touchdown. Many friends and loved ones.
And notable omission along the defensive line for the Texas Longhorns. There is no Colin Simmons. So Pavia knows he has a little extra time. He knows he can buy time and work to his right and find a guy in the back of the end zone. So a notable absence there for the Texas defensive line without an All-American on the field.
2. They hit it right to Livingston, and he missed the ball. It's free on the ground. And did it go out of bounds? Oh, Vanderbilt had all kinds of chances at it. Did they corral it in bounds? fans are saying no. We haven't seen a signal. Now we are from the officials. It was there for the taking right in front of their sideline, and they couldn't squeeze it.
The ruling on the field is that the ball was touched in bounds. However, the ball went out of bounds with no player in possession. Therefore, it's Texas's ball at the out of bounds spot, first down.
Wow, what a moment there at the end.
Wow. And if they recovered it there, they are one short throw away from a field goal try to tie it. As valiant as you can be in defeat,
9 rushes, 5 pass plays. And now Turner in trouble in the backfield, able to break a tackle inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. What an opening drive for the Panthers on the road in Tallahassee. Sawchuk up the gut, gets the first down and more, spins out of a tackle inside the 15. Castellanos will keep it. He stumbles and then gets drilled at the 1-yard line. Under center here, and Holmes takes the pitch, and it's going to be close. No signal just yet. Now there is. It's a touchdown for Florida. 6 of Florida State. On the option, it's a shovel pass to the tight end Overman. First down to the 24 for a gain of 12. Heinzel taking a shot, got a man, and it's caught for a touchdown by Desmond Reed. Here comes an end around, and Pitt read it beautifully. Kyle Lewis with the takedown of Danzy back near mid. 1 and 6. Heinzel with time, takes off, a ton of green in front of him, and Heinzel dives to the 22. Blitz coming up the middle. Heinzel sacked back inside the 20-yard line. Him outside. Pressure up the middle. It's a screen to Sawchuk. And Sawchuk's got the first down. Stumble. Florida State going with tempo. Castellanos setting up the deep ball. And the ball is caught for a touchdown by Danzy. Heinzel flushed out of the pocket, hoists it deep in the double coverage, and it's intercepted. Earl Little Jr. comes up with the pick. On the rollout, Heinzel, and another interception. Picked off by Edwin Joseph, and out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Back-to-back picks by the true freshman. To work with Florida State from its 12. Castellanos, everybody covered, long throw, and it's Danzy again making the catch and breaking free. Back to throw, and now throws it over the middle, complete inside the 30. Alive. Pressure off the edge. Castellanos trying to avoid the sack and throws it up for grabs, and it's caught for a touchdown. Landon Thomas bails out Castellanos to put FSU in front with 6 seconds. Heinzel struggles. The coaches believe he's their guy. In trouble is Reed in the backfield. Cannot get away from James Williams. Alabama, but losses to Virginia and Miami, trying to get their season back on track, and they give up a long play. Desmond Reed is free inside the 40, and they finally get to him at the 30-yard line.
Back in. The motion, they know this is zone coverage. Desmond Reed's going to do a really good job sitting down in that zone, that soft spot. Mason Heinzel wisely gets the ball to 0, and you see the speed in the open field after the catch.
Heinzel in trouble, gets away from one man, keeps the play alive, throwing into the end zone for the touchdown. He finds Desmond Reed alone in the end zone. What a play by the true front. Heinzel on 2nd and long, takes off, and he's got a ton of room. Heading for the sideline, out of bounds at the 46.
Everybody covered. Heinzel in trouble, and he throws the ball forward as he was about to go to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Boy, he is very fortunate.
They're going to take their shot.
Not here. Chroma looking for room, stays in play, and then a flag comes down. Battle shoved the running back Chroma out of bounds. This is Holmes finds a lane, but that hole closes at midfield. So just a 3-yard run, and the ball came out. Holmes lost the ball, and Pitt has it. A turnover at midfield by Florida State. Heinzel to the air, surveying the defense, backing up, and now sprinting, heading for the sideline. Heinzel delivers into Florida State territory as Kenny Johnson, and Johnson stays in bounds before he's year-old who replaced veteran Eli Holstein last game at quarterback. He'll take off here and a ton of room. Heinzel fumbles the ball, and it somehow pinballs forward to a Pitt player. Recovered by Turner. They actually ended up getting about 7 or 8 yards. Into the end zone. Turner with the Pitt touchdown. It's a 4-man rush this time. Castellanos from the pocket, airing it out. He's got a man, and it's caught inside the 10. Danzy, touchdown, Florida State. The Noles are not done yet. Sidewinder, and it is recovered by Pitt. Florida State was waiting for that ball to cross the 45. It had to go 10 yards, and it was just spinning like... About 2 on the play clock. Heinzel takes a knee. What a win for Pitt, but the story nationally will be another loss for Florida State. 3 straight defeats for a team that all of a sudden, after the shocking win over Bama, people were talking about again as a playoff contender. But really the last 3 weeks, they've shown who they are. Now 0-3 in conference play. And Pat